Hi, this is a message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. You could also be a cross watcher, and the message could be for you. This is the tarot reading for relationships, but it doesn't have to be relationships. There's other ways that it could apply in your life. Also, it can be any kind of relationship, so it doesn't necessarily have to be just a love, like partner relationship. So, the overall message is the Fool. This is with my alchemical tarot deck. So this is a little bit different than the regular tarot. And this Fool, he represents the beginning and the ending. So it's like basically joy that you reached the ending of one cycle. But it's also depressing in that realizing that you didn't actually get to where you are going yet, and there's another journey, and there's two paths behind him that he can take. Okay, and the first card I've got is the Eight of Wands. This talks about movement. This talks about basically heading out. It's like movement on the journey. Okay. And one thing with this card is that there's a lot of like challenges on the paths that you follow, and that you can fall off the path at any point on the way to where you're going. This is basically this is the Six of Wands. It can represent victory, right? But in this card, it also represents who you choose to become. It's like you can make yourself a devil or angel is what this card talks about. And so it's like when you're going down this path, there's those challenges. So people could be opposed to you. Or there's other things that look like, things might not be working out. But you can choose in the moment who you are going to be. Because every reaction, response to what is defining about who you believe yourself to be. So let's go ahead and get started with some other cards. So this is interesting. The first card out is I got happiness. And I just want to read you this first part of this book because it's funny. That it's basically what I just said. Happiness is not a continuous state, although it is worthy of feeling to seek. Know what makes you happy and do more of this. Happiness has everything to do with your reaction to life rather than what happens to you from outside sources. If you place your happiness solely in the hands of other people, then you will be disappointed. Dolphin represents a couple of things. So it represents either being someone that helps reduce like pain and suffering for other people. But I think more the message that I'm getting from this is that the dolphins helped reduce things that were like bad things happening, I guess, for people who were going through something rough, like on the stormy seas. And so and they were sent by this goddess that was seen in the moonlight. And so this could be like sources helping you out that maybe you can't really see, so that you can continually be happy even in rough situations. Okay, so next card out, we've got, it's from the Alice in Wonderland deck, and it says, it's always tea time, and it's reversed. So for this to me seems like it's you're wanting some kind of routine because your life is maybe a little bit chaotic. There's a need for you to break the routine to have fun, and you're not wanting to. You're trying to rely on someone. What I mean by that is there's people making empty promises to you and not following through with it, and you're wondering if it's ever going to happen. Is it ever going to happen? So it could be like you're in a relationship and you're wondering if there's ever going to be commitment, or it could be that if someone has some type of like bad behavior, addictive behavior, whatever, wondering if that's ever going to change. You're just wondering if something is ever going to change and be the way that you want it to be, like somewhat of a normalcy. Okay, so in the self position that I got, the center for you, we've got nectar and we have the star in reverse. So what I'm getting is that you are lacking in nourishment. So this would be in your relationship, if you have one. If you don't have one, it's because you don't have one and you're not nourishing yourself. Crossing you, I've got the Hangman in reverse and the Empress. You could be dealing, oh, by the way, that's Aquarius, the star. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Pisces. But what this is saying, or what I'm getting from this, the Hangman in reverse, this is basically saying that like you've been taught in life that nourishment comes from being successful, okay? And that this is actually saying that no, it will drain you if you don't realize that nourishment comes from a different source, and it's being happy to be alive is what I'm getting. Yeah, it's about being happy to be alive. You might be wearing a mask of happiness, or that everything is fine, because you're being asked to surrender, to not need to do anything but to gain insight. In your subconscious, I've got the Mask and the Knight of Cups in reverse. So yeah, you're holding back your emotions. You're not letting them out, not letting people know how you feel. Your heart is guarded with all of these weeds and branches. It's like hidden. And with this Devil card in reverse, this is actually being able to recognize that and let go of that ego that tells you that you have to hide it. It also is about releasing it, like the idea of duality. Like, I'm actually really getting that you are being dependent on someone else's happiness for you to be happy. You could also be dealing with a water sign or a Capricorn. I'm going to get one more for the Devil. It's the Devil in reverse. Okay. Yeah. This could definitely be a partner, because I'm seeing that you're blinded. You don't know what choice to make. Yeah, this is basically you're blinded by the current circumstance. Now, there's a couple different ways this could go. This could mean that it's like a renewal in your relationship, because this indicates it's a good time for a new relationship. Or the thing that is blinding you, it could be like that cycle of abuse with the Devil there, where it's like if you get into a fight and then all of a sudden, afterwards it's like the makeup part where you get like, oh, we figured it out and now it's going to be good. So there's a couple different ways that could go, so I'll see what comes up in the future. But first I'm going to look at your past. Okay, you have a need to have things perfect. You want things to be perfect. This is mastery, wanting mastery over your life. But what I'm seeing going on with the bridge here is that you thought that maybe a relationship would be the perfect solution, answer, and you probably put on a show that it's perfect, but it's not. With the Mystic here, you are a person that tends to take in a lot of negativity. Now, the Mystic, though, the hidden secret with the Mystic is that the Mystic actually can take a negativity poison and it puts it in the back of its throat and then turns it into nectar for itself and other people. We've got the Fool here reversed with the Mystic. So that can, it's like a new beginning. So you might have thought it was a new beginning and it wasn't, or it could be that you're dealing with an Aries or feeling like you may have made a mistake in thinking there was some new beginning. Now I'm going to get some clarification. This is your future. The future is being nourished. So you're actually having some kind of new beginning. There is a new beginning here. Again, I've got Aries energy. You could actually be starting something with Aries. Like there could have been a relationship that didn't come to fruition with this Fool in reverse. And then now it's going to come about. And it could be after leaving a toxic situation, or what is this, Emperor? Or it also represents feeling like you have power over a situation or control over a situation. So the control that you are looking for, the routine, like I said, it's like finally getting that in order. Wow. Okay, yeah. I've got Justice and the Two of Pentacles. So it's like if the situation was unfair, basically it's like karma coming to the unfair situation. So if you were good in a situation, like you did what you felt like your intuition was telling you to do, the right thing or whatever, you're going to basically get paid back your reward. I feel like this imbalance, this unsteady, this insecurity is going to be removed, and like there is a comfort here with the womb. Comfort, control, and balance, security, fairness, like into a fair situation. Let me see what I get for the advice. Woo, woo, woo. I got the Moon and the World. I'm going to see what's in the environment around you. Okay, in the environment around you, got the Eight of Cups reversed and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Okay, and hopes and fears. Let's see what that is. Hopes and fears. King of Swords. And outcome. We got the Chariot. I'm going to get one more for the outcome to see why it's reversed. Oh, I already know why. A situation that's stagnant, whether it's work, relationship, you're going to stop working on it. Let me see what else we got for the outcome. Yep. Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay. So this Moon, this is basically the emotions that you've been holding in and not expressing are going to become so blatantly apparent and in your face to look at them and see how you really feel. And this is going to cause an ending. This is either an ending of a relationship or ending of how a relationship is. Okay? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse is realizing that if you don't leave, like you're getting nothing out of it, is what it's saying. It's like you're not getting anything out of this, and not leaving, you won't get anything out of this. The King of Swords is in your hopes and fears. So this is like basically you're afraid of what you're seeing. This is like a need for you to face reality, but with a stoic nature. So like not letting your emotions overwhelm you. So you could be afraid of losing like control of your emotions, and changing this situation that you're in. I'm kind of seeing this with a little bit of coldness. It's like, because this is message for the Knight of Swords is telling you to consider the feelings of others. You might be realizing that you're not going anywhere in maybe your current situation, because this person is cold towards you, like unfeeling towards you. They don't consider how you feel. And I really think that's why the advice here, it looks like it's to look at how unhappy you are and end it, honestly. It looks like you're going in a new direction. So I'm going to get some advice cards for you. Where did they go? And then that will be it for your reading right now. Thanks for Gemini. We got the Spark of Hustle and you, the Muse. The Spark of Hustle is reversed. So I can tell you the Spark of Hustle is basically like, reversed is like you're not making any fast moves. You're taking your time. You, the Muse. This talks about finding your rhythm, your talent, your light, your inspiration, embodying the creation spirit play, living it in inspiration is a lifestyle choice you make. Muse energy is infectious, radiant, luminous, bright. When was the last time you felt this way? Surround yourself with things, work, and people who inspire you. Step into your role as a muse of your own life. It is necessary now. You must not avoid the limelight of potential if you want to shine, grow, expand, and connect with your future success. Know that you are inspiration itself. You are the creator. Know that you know exactly what it makes your spirit smile and recognize what lights you up. So you can choose to live smack dab in the center of that light, becoming a living muse. Decide to showcase your talents and take your place on stage. Yes, you. Stepping into this expansive muse energy will stoke the fires of inspiration not only for yourself but others as well. Turn on the spotlight of possibility, sweet creator. Okay, so that's what I got for you. And like I said, if you want a personal reading, the information for that's down below. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.